Donald Trump and his companies owe more than $1.4 billion, says Wall Street Journal. Donald Trump's complicated financial obligations have been laid bare, with reports he owes more than $1.4 billion. Debt connected to the president-elect's companies adding up to more than $1.37 billion US $1 billion is owed to more than 150 financial institutions, the Wall Street Journal reported overnight. The revelation has prompted renewed concern about a potential conflict of interests minefield when Mr. Trump takes office in 2 weeks' time. According to the Journal, the loans were divided, repackaged and then sold in the form of bonds over the past 5 years, with some of them personally guaranteed by Mr. Trump, who previously estimated his company's debt obligations at US $315 million. Mr. Trump has appointed a number of former and current Goldman Sachs executives to his new cabinet and advisory groups, while easing criticism of Wall Street since the November 8 election. His campaign had been highly critical of Hillary Clinton's ties to the banking sector in the lead-up to the poll. Jake Clayton, a lawyer with ties to Goldman Sachs, will lead the United States Securities and Exchange Commission under Trump's administration in an appointment that was criticized by Democrats' conservatives. It's hard to see how an attorney who has spent his career helping Wall Street beat the rap will keep President-elect Trump's promise to stop big banks and hedge funds from getting away with murder, Senator Sherrod Brown told Politico. Other controversial appointments include Steven Mnuchin, a hedge fund manager and former Goldman trader, who will be Treasury Secretary, Steve Bannon, who will be a top White House advisor to Trump, and Gary Cohn, Goldman's longtime president who was named director of the National Economic Council, plus reality television supervillain Omarosa Manigault, an alumnus of The Apprentice. The Journal analyzed Morningstar data, which it said showed that 6 funds at Vanguard own about US $225.7 million worth of Trump debt, while 7 funds at T. Rowe Price own US $98.2 million. 5 funds at JP Morgan Chase own US $51 million and 4 funds at PIMCO own US $49.5 million. Other funds reported to hold debt connected to Mr. Trump's companies included Prudential, Fidelity Investments, Wells Fargo and BlackRock, the Journal said.